Hey everyone, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell because we release new videos every week. And if you've been here before, well, welcome back. We're so glad you're here. This story was told to me by a close friend, Mark, a practical, down-to-earth guy who never believed in the paranormal until this happened earlier this year. Mark temporarily moved into an old house in Vermont that he inherited from his late aunt, Eleanor. The place was quiet, filled with antique furniture, and the walls were lined with old photographs of family members he'd never met. But what stood out the most were the dozens of old dolls placed around the house, many inside glass cases. His aunt had collected dolls for decades, but there was one doll in particular that caught his attention. She sat alone in the middle of the living room, in a large glass box. She wore a faded blue dress and had a face so precisely made it almost felt human. The strange part, she was positioned to face the door. Every time Mark walked into the room, he felt like she was looking directly at him. At first, he thought nothing of it, but slowly he began noticing subtle changes. Her gaze seemed different on some mornings, sometimes slightly to the left, sometimes downward. It wasn't dramatic, but it was enough to make him question himself. Curious and a bit uneasy, he decided to record the room overnight using his phone camera. The next morning, as he reviewed the footage, one specific moment made his skin crawl. At exactly 3:12 a.m., the doll's upper eyelid lowered slowly, as if blinking, then it opened again. No shadows, no bugs, no reflections, just a deliberate, slow blink. He watched the clip over and over. Still, he tried to stay rational. He placed the doll in a small storage room, closed the door, and tried to forget about it. But the next morning, the door was wide open, and the doll was outside, standing upright, facing the hallway. He sent me a photo. I swear she looked like she was staring straight into the camera. I asked him, "Do you think the doll is moving on its own?" He replied, "I don't believe in spirits, but I'm no longer comfortable being there alone." A few days later, he finished the paperwork and left the house for good. But before he closed the front door one final time, nothing else happened after that. He looked back at the corner of the living room where the doll had once sat and said he felt for just a second like something invisible was saying goodbye. So, was it real? Was the doll somehow alive, or was Mark just under the weight of grief and isolation? I don't know, but he's never spoken of it again. Let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe because the next story we'll share is even stranger.